like a ball.
By the way, don't forget to hit the like button. Hit the like button, okay? Comment on what quote did I say in this video that you guys liked, okay? Let me know what other things that you think I should have added in the comments down below, and I'll pin my favorite comment. I'll love my favorite comment, okay? So let's begin. The first one is this: strong criticism based on reality. When you inflict pain, I recommend you do this once you've known him for like 3 or 4 weeks and you guys hung out and you feel like he feels comfortable with you, right? Then you could go ahead and criticize him. But make sure it's based in reality, and after you're done criticizing him, act like nothing happened, right? For example, imagine, you know how when you're in school and somebody criticizes you and it's actually true, you go home and you feel bad, right? But you don't just feel bad, you also know that it's true. Like deep down, you know what they criticize you about is true. So you sort of feel mad and resentful, but at the end of the day, that person who criticized you is in your head, okay? So make sure it's based on something. Criticism based on things that they really have. It could be their weight. Honest to God, like honestly, I don't give a fuck if it offends them. If it offends them, they'll forget about it after a while, right? Like people get mad, but it doesn't last all the goddamn time, right? So criticize them maybe on their weight. Maybe criticize them on the fact that they talk too much. You know what's funny is that one time when I was way younger, a girl criticized me indirectly. She was like, I was like, so would you introduce him to your friends? She was like, nah, no, I wouldn't, man, I wouldn't. And I was like, oh, why? She was like, well, you know, you may embarrass me. And I'm like, okay. And then she noticed I felt bad, and then she was like, oh, no, I didn't mean to hurt you. I was like, you bitch, you fucking hurt me, right? What I'm trying to say is that it was kind of true. At that time, I was somebody who, I could say anything that I wanted. I was very free in that regard, right? And so it kind of hurt me, you know what I'm saying? But what's funny is that pain that she inflicted went from offense to me liking her a little bit more and me thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? So criticism based on reality, because they will forgive you. It could be you criticize them the way they talk. You can say, yo, dude, you never let anybody talk. Blah, blah, blah. You always, you know, talking in front of people, man. Like, come on, man. Like, fuck. And then you leave, okay? Or you make them feel embarrassed about something that's really true. You know, it could be that they talk too loud. It could be anything. The point is, find something to criticize them about harshly that's based on reality. Then you text them a few days later and act like nothing happened. You're like, hey, baby, you want to get a drink? You know, let's hang out. Let's do that, right? And act like nothing happened. That will send those kinds of mixed signals that will make them think of you, okay? It is toxic, don't get me wrong, but you know, you guys are asking me how to make this work. The next one is mental inception. It's pretty much incepting ideas in a guy's mind unconsciously. I talk a lot about this, right? So it's pretty much, make sure to do this, like I always say, during banal conversation, during conversation that pretty much have no, it's not too charged, it's a simple conversation. You see, the way it works is that you got to find out what is his insecurity. Does he not feel masculine enough? Is he not rich enough? Does he feel like he's not creative enough? Does he feel like he's physically weak, right? As an example, right? Then what you do, you could just talk about any other guy that has the physical qualities that he lacks. And then you can say, oh man, I love the way Tyrone the trainer looks. My personal trainer, right? He's such a good trainer, and all the girls like him. Anyways, what are you up to, John the fucking accountant? You know what I'm saying? And you change the topic. You fucking change the topic. Make sure you change the goddamn topic, because then what's gonna happen is that he's gonna think about it. He's gonna be showering, and then he's gonna feel this urge to work out. A way that a girl did that to me was that she told me that it made me really like her. I remember that. She was like, wow, me and you will really have beautiful kids together. And then she changed the topics. And the reason why I didn't find that needy was because she was the one that will take the longest to text me back. She was the one that will cancel the dates from time to time, right? So it didn't come across as though she was like thinking of having kids. It came across almost as though it was a compliment towards me and herself, right? It's almost like we were very good looking, we would have good kids. I think a few weeks later, she did the same thing. But what happened is that when she said that, all of a sudden the idea of having a kid with her just came to my fucking mind. It wasn't even that I wanted to think about it. Now, the reason why it worked was because I liked her already. right? I liked her, and I was feeling insecure whether or not she liked me back. It's important to put them in an insecure state. It's fucked up, but it's true. And then you say that. They're not gonna take it as needed. They're gonna take it as like as wow, she kind of likes me. She's thinking of that. But then you realize that it's not like a desire to have a kid. It's more like a compliment. You know what I'm saying? And then you back away, right? And let that thought simmer in his mind. Act normal, pull away, make him feel like you're losing interest. Say it again a few weeks later. What that does is that it keeps you in his mind. It confuses him. It makes him think, wow, does she like me? Does she not? Which goes into the next spot. And 3, breaking a pattern. The pattern is when you're with them, usually you're nice, you're there, you're loving, you're physical, you like to hang around them, you're talkative. But then you sort of break the pattern. Maybe after like the 3rd week, 4th week, you act a little weird that week. You don't text him back as fast. You don't call him as fast. In fact, you cancel the one date in that week and then you reschedule for another date that week. And then when you're with them, you sit across the sofa. You want to be alone. You don't want to touch them too much. You tell them, I'm happy here. And you don't talk that much. You make what tends to happen is that if he likes you, he'll feel the urge to be with you, to touch you, to kiss you. But he'll notice he'll have to go towards you, cross the sofa, walk around the sofa or the coffee table and be with you and look needy. But the point is that you're not going to initiate any contact. You might even reject a little bit of contact, and you might end the date or the meeting a little short. What's going to happen after the date? He's going to be thinking, what did I do? Did I do something wrong? Is something wrong with her? Did I say something wrong? Does she not want to talk to me no more? That kind of stuff makes him think of you, makes him feel insecure. He'll look at his Instagram and notice if you looked at his stories, if you liked his photos, he's going to feel like something's wrong. And you'll notice that it works because he'll start posting stories. He'll start posting photos, thirst traps. What I want you to do is that week, don't look at his photos, don't look at his stories. Make him feel that insecure. You'll notice that, actually, you may not notice if he's mentally strong, but you'll notice that he'll start contacting you more, calling you more, wanting to see you more. That kind of stuff creates the type of insecurity that makes a guy chase you constantly, right? Acting weird, out of character. And then you give him space. And then the next week, you return to normal. You're loving. And he's going to feel like you just came back from the grave. Those are the 3 ways to create that kind of pain, because it's pain. The pain is the secret ingredient to this. And this is how you keep yourself in the guy's mind consistently. Now, if you guys want to learn more about this, you can check out my courses such as Natural Chemistry, which is for people in relationships, or the Psychological Game of Attraction you'll see here, which is for people who are not in relationships. Now, I want to say thank you to all of my Patreon supporters you see here. They have allowed us to have that book club, the Robert Greene Book Club. They allow me to answer your questions and make a video about it for just $25 a month. And in there, we also have exclusive content, all right? Check us out right there. Become part of the Mindful Gang member. Become a Toxic Gang member. And I'll see you guys inside. Stay toxic, my friends. And let me know, before we leave, let me know what was the one thing that I said in this video, a quote that you guys really liked, okay? And also, let me know what you guys think you could do to make him think of you and what you guys disagree with. I don't mind, all right? So don't forget, hit the like button and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have 2 nieces. One is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're gonna be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man, Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one will teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women in power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship. And this, a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you can read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. I'm closing the channel.